America tonight as this matchup is presented by Nebraska Public Power District. Well, thanks for joining us from the Rice Auditorium as we are preparing for a top 10 Wayne State Wildcat team ranked number 9th in the poll, taking on the Briar Chargers of NAIA. My name is Kalen Devin, joined by Armando Alferez in what should be a really fun matchup tonight. Really cool to see two local teams. You've kind of got a powerhouse in Wayne State and an up-and-coming Briar team.
Yeah, no, I mean, Wayne State is just a very youthful group of individuals. They're only ranked 9th in the ABCA coaches poll. They are able to just depend on each other and just play off each other, and that's how they are where they're at all. So,
and while we're saying all this, while volleyballs are flying in and out, we're in the strike zone right now, Armando. But what's really cool about this Wayne State team is how young they are and how well they're playing right now.
Yeah, no, I mean, they just decide to play off each other. They either focus on their defense and then just quickly switch to their offense as well. So,
well, let's talk about someone who's good on both sides of things for Wayne State. Molly Romano, the setter. How tremendous is she?
I mean, I describe her as the point guard of this Wayne State volleyball team. I know I'm using a basketball term, but I mean, she was able to drop 60 assists during the Minnesota Duluth game, but also just able to distribute the ball from the back row, left, right. She could do it all.
In 13 games, she's got over 500 assists on the season. It's incredible. On the other end, for Briar, they're looking for someone from Aaliyah Basham to really provide a spark for this Charger team.
Yeah, I mean, she is just able to get those kills, 120. She started in 13 matches out of the last 16. She's going to be something to look out for tonight.
Watch out on that end for Wayne State defensively, Briarcliff offensively. Should be a fun one tonight. Kalen Devin, Armando Alferez, we've got the game for you coming up next and talking to head coach Scott Kneifel in just a moment. This is News Channel Nebraska. Welcome back to the pregame show on News.
It's important to detect lung cancer early. Let's see if you qualify for a lung cancer screening at Faith Regional. Talking now with Maria O'Hare, an oncology navigator with Faith Regional Health Services. We're talking about lung cancer screenings today. Who should be thinking about getting one?
Well, for the most part, our lung cancer screening criteria is basically for smokers. Medicare, about 2015, started a new program specifically for smokers or people that are at high risk for lung cancer, and they had to meet certain guidelines.
What are the guidelines?
Well, the U.S. Preventative Task Force has come up with some new guidelines this year. Their ages are 50 to 80 years old, and instead of a 30-pack year history, anybody that now has a 20-pack year history can qualify for this exam. One of the things they do add, though, is a statement saying you should have these exams every year until the patient has an illness that they probably could not have a curative surgery or has a chronic illness to the point where they would not do treatment for it.
What are some of the things you can do to reduce your risk of eventually having lung cancer?
Well, of course, one of the biggest things is not smoking or quitting to smoke. Asbestos, being around different chemicals, can cause lots of different smoking, so not being around those chemicals, you know, asbestos, chromium, arsenic, a lot of those types of things. Also radon, having your house checked for radon.
So with these screenings, you're going before symptoms even, so this isn't something that you should be on the lookout for symptoms for. If you qualify, you should do this.
Correct, correct. And again, this is something, hopefully, if you're having your yearly conversations with your doctor, that they would bring up, or that, you know, you seeing this now, okay, I understand, I probably do qualify, I need to talk to my doctor about this. Yes, it's definitely for someone that does not have symptoms.
Maria, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Visit Wayne State College and you're likely to hear,
I got this.
From students pursuing their careers in nursing.
I got this.
Or in our business and industrial technology programs.
I got this.
Or in NCAA athletics.
You got this.
And especially at graduation.
I got this.
With 130 programs of study, manageable costs, and automatic scholarships for all first-time freshmen, you'll be saying,
I'm so doing this.
get started at ExploreWayneStateCollege.com.
Pregame show is brought to you by Custom Sports. Look great for every game with custom team or business apparel from Custom Sports. Check them out at CustomSportsCode.com.
Welcome back to the pregame show on News Channel Nebraska, joined by head coach of the Wayne State Wildcats, Scott Kneifel. Well, Coach, the last time we were here, it was a really fun game against Augustana. You guys got the sweep, and then since then, continuing to roll. What's it been like the last few games?
Yeah, we've been busy, but we've been at home, so that's always a good thing. We played extremely well over the weekend. Had a reverse sweep against a nationally ranked opponent, Minnesota Duluth, so that was a really nice win, and followed that up with a nice win against Bemidji. So to play 4 home games in a row doesn't happen very often, and we're excited to be able to do that tonight.
I was just going to say, talk about that reverse sweep against Minnesota Duluth. What are you telling the team when you go down 2-0?
Yeah, I mean, we were in the match the entire time. You know, we hit 385 and had 16 kills and 2 errors in the first set, and we lost. I mean, you know, it was just a really high level of volleyball, and I believe they had 23 kills in the first set, which is unheard of. So, I mean, they were playing extremely well. We just had to weather the storm and keep going at them. And we did that with our serve, got them out of system a little bit, and let our defense do some work.
And you've also seen that pay off in terms of the rankings. You move up from 14 to 9 this week. How does it make you feel as a coach and as a team?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, the rankings, though, don't mean a whole lot right now. At the end of the year, they will, obviously. But, you know, to be ranked in the top 10 in the country in Division II with starting 2 freshmen and 3 sophomores, you know, that's fun. It's a lot of fun. And we really like this group. They're an exciting young group, and, you know, they soak everything in.
That's exciting for you as a head coach because you see how talented they are now. Get ready for this development. What's that going to be like for you?
Yeah, it's exciting. But right now, we're just worried about tonight. You know, I mean, it'll be nice to see what this team can turn into in the next couple of years. But right now, we're just excited to make every opportunity count, keep getting better every day.
We'll talk about tonight against Briar and then coming up Concordia St. Paul too. So what are those matchups like?
Yeah, I mean, Briar they have a much improved team. I mean, I believe they have more wins already than they had all of last year. You know, they're a local team. You know, they have some local flavor to them as well. So it's just nice to get them in Rice Auditorium and compete and get after them on a Tuesday night. It should be a lot of fun, and they have some really nice players. They're well coached. It should be good. Concordia St. Paul, I mean, we got Winona on Friday night, obviously, and Winona's tough, especially at home, and then Concordia St. Paul is one of the top teams in the country, like always. So, you know, we're just going to have to grind things out, and, you know, we've been doing that, you know, through some bumps and bruises, some illnesses and things like that, and hopefully some things will keep going our way.
What are the keys to the match tonight, and what are you hoping to see from your team?
Yeah, I mean, I want us to serve aggressive and try to get them out of system, obviously. That's point number 1, and see where that takes us. You know, just staying aggressive on the attack as well, and hopefully our defense can do some work and scoring in transition. You know, we've been pretty good at that recently, and hopefully we can keep that going.
Fantastic. Head coach Scott Kneifel of Wayne State College. We got their matchup against Briar coming up next. This is News Channel Nebraska.
He's there with me in the moment.
It is one of the best things I do every week.
Anyone can be a mentor. It comes back to you tenfold.
She got to meet me, you know, I'm pretty cool.
I'm glad I have a mentor.
People actually care about me.
What you're going to receive is way more than you're going to give.
Once you get involved in teammates, you're kind of hooked.
It's the absolute best.
It gives me goosebumps right now talking about it.
That says it all. Be a mentor.
Join the team.
Be a mentor.
Beautiful Rice Auditorium on a Tuesday night in Wayne, America. Thank you so much for joining us on News Channel Nebraska this evening. Kaylin Debin, Armando Alferez joining you as we are ready for Wayne State and Briar. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for each of these two teams. We'll start off with the Wildcats on the left and the Chargers on the right side. So a couple players that we talked about in the outset. We had Molly Romano as our setter, but a few players we didn't mention there, Armando. Chloe Haniel, the middle hitter and middle blocker for this Wildcat team. Maddie Camry, 2 young players who have been really good this season.
Yeah, I mean, Chloe Haniel has earned NSSIC Offensive Player of the Year with a 3.82 kills per set, a 1.18 blocks per set, and is hitting 556. So look for her to be a standout middle hitter and able to contest what Briar is going to throw at him.
We talked to Chloe last week, and she was saying how good that Molly Romano is at setting her up. She just picks and chooses her shots and goes for it.
and it's really paid dividends for the Wildcats this year. You looked at Briar a moment ago. We talked about Aaliyah Basham. Aubrey Hope is someone else who is really, really good for this squad. She started every single match this year, 40 kills, but 87 blocks, which is the team high for the Chargers. A really strong player in the G-Pack, and along with those, you've also got Kylie Hart, who's really good, and off the bench, Tamika Eastman, who actually leads the team with 125 kills.
Yeah, I mean, with a win, a 3-1 win against Hastings College, you really see them hit their potential, but they're still in the game, they're still in the season, and we just have to see what they decided to do against Wayne State College.
Yeah, in a matchup like this, you know you're a little bit outmatched against one of the top teams in D2, being an NAIA school, but for Briarcliff, the experience is really all that matters, and head coach Lauren Boatman in her first season will look to really take this and see what kind of improvements she can make with her team and see how it impacts them throughout the rest of the season. Well, stay with us on News Channel Nebraska. We'll get to our national anthem and get ready for First Serve. It's all coming up next on NCN.
Command the road with confidence in the 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 from Woodhouse Buick GMC. With advanced towing tech, available hands-free driving assistance, and a bold design. Take advantage of exclusive offers happening now. Visit us in-store or shop online today. Woodhouse Buick GMC. We are professional grade.
With 2 board-certified physicians, Dr. Charles Harper and Dr. Alan Spanel offers a high level of expertise in internal medicine. If you're over age 18 and ready to find a trusted physician who will be with you throughout your years, Dr. Harper and Dr. Spanel are ready to provide you with the medical care you need. Whether you are healthy or have several medical conditions, as internal medicine physicians, they provide the care you need. Yankton Medical Clinic, Norfolk location offers so much care so close to home.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The Yellow Jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people that we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
Some of the hardware that's been accrued over the last few years for this Wayne State team, so talented every single year, year in and year out. Armando, this is a team that has just so much to show for in the past few years, albeit they've never won that national championship yet. They've been really close. Back in 2023, they made it to the Elite Eight and then the Final Four, not able to get there. But last season, actually just shy of making the postseason because of how tough the NIC is. This year, this Wildcat team looking to really make that jump.
Yeah, I mean, you had Taylor Beller, Maggie Bramer, Brooke Peltz on that squad. A lot of senior-led leaders on that squad for Coach Kneipel. They weren't able to make the tournament, like you said, but it hopes to get a better feeling with a young squad, a young, driven, confident. I mean, just with these past few games, they have been pretty, like, I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, this squad can play, right? They can play. Right. They reverse sweeped against Minnesota Duluth. They 3-0 sweeps against Bemidji State. So we'll see what they decide to bring against Briarcliff. But Briarcliff, like you said, Leah Basham, I mean, she's a monster on that net.
And she's going to be really good for Briarcliff today, someone that they'll look to get to early and often for the Chargers. When you look at the schedule for Wayne State, this is the 4th straight game in this homestand. Then they'll go on the road to Winona State and Concordia St. Paul. You talked about that game against Minnesota Duluth. That team, 11-0 until they played Wayne State. Up 2-0. Wildcats weren't dead. Came back and got the win.
Yeah, I mean, that's the game where Molly Romano had 60 assists, and it also had a game where Chloe Haniel went off. I mean, everyone contributed, and Minnesota Duluth were thinking that, oh, yeah, we're going to 3-0 sweep. But nope, Wayne State came back, and now they're the top of the NSIC, and they're back to their prime form.
And that'll be a really fun matchup, that Concordia-St. Paul match on October 4th. That's a Saturday. Currently, both teams 5-0 in conference play, so that'll be a lot of fun. Of course, Winona State 4-1 in conference. They're 9-4. That's not a gimme game either. And then taking on Minnesota State and St. Cloud State. These next, after tonight, taking on those 4 really tough NSIC teams is going to be a ton of fun for this Wayne State squad.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a truly a competitive match, and we'll see how Briarcliff can stop Chloe Haniel in the middle.
Really curious to see what head coach Boatman is going to try to do for this team. Where are they going to attack? Where are they going to pick and choose? How aggressive will Briarcliff be against a Wayne State team that's currently 9th in the nation?
I mean, just able to compete, be able to be in pace with them, and then that's all I got to say. I mean, there's no stopping Wayne State coming into this game, but I'm interested in seeing how Briarcliff was able to stop them on offense.
Briarcliff 8-8 so far this year, which you heard Coach Kneifel say is better than what they had last year. 7 wins a year ago. They're really looking to improve on that this season. So it's really exciting to see the improvement that the Chargers have had. We'll see what they can do tonight against this Wayne State team. As we get started, is Reese Strouth ready for first serve. And a nice line drive right over the net. Looking toward the middle. That's Haniel, and it works. Perfect. 1 attempt, 1 kill.
That's why I said, I mean, Chloe Haniel, you have to know where she's hitting it and have to get at least underneath the ball once she hits it over the net.
Reese Johnson to serve for the Wildcats. Chargers on the outside. Nicely does it. Big swing on the outside. Good dig from the back row by Beller. Wildcats patient. Robles from the back row, and it's still up for grabs. Wayne State staying patient, and through the middle. Another one for the Wildcats. I think that's Chloe Haniel once more.
I mean, just a good rally by Briarcliff and Wayne State, but
ooh, actually we get an attack error rather. Coach Kneifel's talking to the head official. Looks like we had a Wildcat violation.
Oh, wow.
An early mistake from Wayne State makes it 1-1. And Isabel Lenz to serve. Haniel takes that personally and slams it for her second kill.
So far, this has been the Chloe Haniel legacy game. This is what she does. This is what she does, man.
2-1. Wildcats with the lead through the middle. And a nice dig from the back row. That's Reese Johnson looking outside. Nice block up front. Holy smokes. Briarcliff got up and denied it on the attack from the outside by Maddie Camry. Give that block to Aaliyah Basham and Brooklyn Voss.
I mean, Robles on her hits on that side of the net. I mean, she's not very successful on those hits.
As this serve goes into the net. One of the things that we saw the last time we were here against Augustana was how they were moving Robles in and out. They tried to move her to the outside, and soon the Vikings were able to stop her, so they switched her to the back row, and we saw a lot more success from Robles. One of the things that Kneifel does that's really good is how he's able to adjust his team in certain situations.
Absolutely.
Through the middle, punched over, and it hits the back line. Briarcliff showing up to play punch for punch with Wayne State. Ties us up at 3.
And Wayne State making a substitution here. They had Grayson Evans, number 12, in for the serve.
Kill by Aubrey Hoft for Briarcliff. 3-3 and set number 1. Gotta hand it to the Chargers. Playing well so far, but service error into the net makes it 4-3 Cats.
And just the service errors pile on for Briarcliff. They have to get in motion with what Wayne State's attacking them with.
Served by Romano. Briarcliff, it's Hart, then a tip shot from the far side. Doug looking for Robles. She tips it over. Set up by Beller. Diving dig on the back row, looking for Robles once more. And that dig all over the place. Couldn't quite land it. Good attempt by Emma Bernelli, but not able to stop the attack from Shenatia Robles.
You see Briarcliff tried to get underneath the ball. Weren't successful there, man.
5-3 Wayne State, a 2-point lead. Near side swing, that's wide. Service or attack error by the Chargers. I like the look, though, from Peyton Firkins, sophomore right side hitter from Austin, Texas.
It was a great look, but not on the location of the ball.
It's a really nice serve by Romano outside. Romano with the dig into the game. Borner to the outside. Robles. Up in the back row. The pass from the outside. That's too long. Wanting the tip. They got it. Emma Bernelli gets the tip. And a point for Briarcliff.
A much needed Briarcliff pointer there.
Good early passing from Kylie Hart, junior setter from Floodwood, Minnesota. This is her 15th start in 17 matches. The leading passer on this Charger team, looking to the outside. Huge swing! Holy cow! It's still alive. Somehow the Chargers kept it up. Outside, and that time it's down for Robles. But how about the swing from Delaney Miller? That had some steam rolling off it.
I mean, with that swing, she just looked like a fourth-year senior out there. Oh, my God.
7-4, the lead for Wayne State. Just dumped over on the free ball. Pass from Romano, near side, tip shot. Can it get back over? No call for 4 hits, so we'll keep it alive. Near side swing, and that one is a little wide.
Oh, just not on location at all what Camry wanted. But this is a close 2-point game, and Wayne State tends to get into these situations during these sets.
Outside, and that is also wide. Now Briarcliff within 1.
This is not a good look if you're Coach Kneifel and crew. I mean, on their replay, just not on location at all.
Big swing, and that one is down finally from the attack on the outside. Wayne State gets on the board. Delaney Miller makes it 8-6, and she's been swinging strong right now, but just has not been able to capitalize until there.
Yeah, one of Wayne State power hitters coming into today, just struggling early on.
Cats looking back for Miller off the tip and down, back-to-back kills for Delaney Miller. This is the first time since 1998 that Wayne State has taken on Briarcliff. Been a long time since these two teams met up.
I wasn't even born.
You know, what's funny is neither was I.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Briarcliff comes back with a kill after a couple of Cats' paws. Gets tipped off there. It is Isabel Lenz who puts it down, 9-7.
And Briarcliff putting in different headers and different rotations here. Able to match what Wayne State has on the other side of the net.
Served by Strouth. Romano to Haniel, off the tip and down.
Haniel, I mean, with her vertical, she's able to just automatically have the ball in her hands and just spike it down.
Briarcliff 8-8 this season. Again, that last time they played in 1998, it was a straight set sweep for the Wildcats. 15-3, 15-13, 15-7. Big swing off the dig and out.
There's a big swing by Camry there. She's getting into the groove of things. And hopefully Wayne State can pull ahead here without them keeping it close with Briarcliff here.
That swing a little too long. Good attack by Isabel Lenz, not able to find the line. 12-7 Wayne State. As Maddie Camry, 14 starts now in all 14 matches. Came into this match with 139 kills. One of the freshman standouts that Coach Kneifel was talking about in the pregame.
Yeah, definitely.
Good dig, sliding to the left. Reese Johnson keeps it up. Batted over by Haniel. The pass by Beller, and it's a free ball. Romano to Haniel. She's there again. Another nice dig by Avery Beller.
A good rally between both teams right now.
Far side off the touch. Swing by Basham that time. Back over to Wayne, and that is down off the block. It's Maddie Camry again.
I mean, that's just common sense on Voss's part, knowing where the ball is there on the replay. Just the ball is like giving a headbutt on a soccer.
We're on a soccer pitch tonight.
Yeah.
Serve receive doesn't go Briarcliff's way as Wayne State comes up with an ace. It is their first ace of the night, and Reese Johnson gets it as we head into a timeout on the floor. 14-7 Cats over the Chargers. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Western Oil. Make your first and last stop to and from the game at your nearest Speedy Mart or good-to-go convenience stores today. And by Heritage at Fountain Point in Norfolk. Living better.
Ashoff Construction of Osmond does it all when it comes to general contracting. From agricultural storage buildings to commercial office buildings, retail warehouses to concrete contracting. The AGI Sentinel buildings help safeguard crops and valuable assets, and Ashoff's professional builders handle the job from the design through the completion of the build. For a free estimate, contact Bill and Price, Scott Pullman, or Brandon Ruki. Call 402-748-3551 today. Visit AshoffConstruction.com for more information.
14-7 to score, and the lead for the Wayne State Wildcats, taking on the Briarcliff Chargers, a local Midwest team in the NAIA, the GPAC Conference. 14-7 is the score. Near side swing off the block, and a Wildcat point. Nice job as Chloe Haniel got up there to deny that swing on the outside.
I mean, Chloe Haniel coming in today, 43 blocks of the season. I mean, she got up there, denied it, said it, not my house.
Another Wayne State points as we've got some. One of the things I love about this Wayne State team and is all the other teams that come and support. You see that on the far side of the screen, we got some softball, we got some basketball players from Wayne State here tonight to support their team.
Yeah, it's the culture here at Wayne State College.
That swing goes wide. Another attack error going against Briarcliff. Brooklyn Voss that time, not able to find it. So Reese Johnson stays beyond to serve. Transferred from Northern State, a fellow NSIC team. Near side swing. That goes off the dig of Anna Borner. And a kill for Isabel Lenz.
It's not what you wanted there. And another thing to know about Reese Johnson, is that she can play libero, defensive specialist, and also setter. So I like to call her a Swiss Army knife. She can do it all.
One of those utilities that is so useful on any team. This swing through the middle off the block and down.
Hanyo now hitting 375. She's just a monster at the net.
When she comes in today, coming off that NSIC Offensive Player of the Week honor, which is a very big recognition at a conference like this. Had 786 hitting versus Augustana when we were here last Tuesday night. Seemed like nothing could go wrong for Hanyo. Looking for Robles this time. Nice dig from the front row. That's
Good.
Bernelli.
Good rally, but both teams here.
A really good volley. As that time, it's Robles finds the floor.
Going ahead, Wayne State College. They look like they're going to close out the set up by 10 here.
Going on a really nice run after a bit of a slow start. But a nice shot by Aaliyah Basham.
Aaliyah Basham hitting 190 of the season so far. 42 digs, 66 blocks. I mean, just doing her best.
Miscommunication for Wayne State results in a free ball. Pass from Hart, punched back over. There's Romano with the dig. And Robles has it blocked. Again, this is a G-PAC team that is really good at blocking. The best team in the G-PAC in that category. We've seen it so far tonight and against an aggressive Wayne State squad. That time it goes off the block and out for another Wayne State point. Shanity Robles.
And we have Grayson Evans coming in with the serve. Like you mentioned, Aubrey Hoft coming in today with 87 blocks. I mean, just a monster.
Such a strong player. Setting up a brick wall, in a sense, for Briarcliff. You mentioned Grayson Evans. That's another Nebraska homegrown player from Ponca. Just the third match that she's appeared in this year as Aaliyah Basham delivers a kill. Third match for Evans, who was a serving specialist last season and the year prior to that, but a really talented player at Ponca. Had over 1,000 kills and digs in both categories in her Ponca Indian career. 20-10. The 10-point Wayne State lead. It's been the Shanity Robles show, trying to get her a lot of action on the outside, and they go right back to her. Off the block, it's still alive. Great effort from Briarcliff, though.
I mean, Robles, just Coach Kneifel knows that he has to get her grooving. I mean, hitting 250 so far, up by 11.
Shanity Robles, her 5th kill of the night already. She's got 5. Chloe Haniel's got 4. Looking near side swing. That's a nice dig by Strouth. Romano with the dig that time. Borner trying to set the pass. Really good volley. Looking for Robles again. Has it blocked!
Robles wasn't able to get enough power on that hit, and then just getting blocked there.
It's Aubrey Hoft again. And she's been really good.
Like what we said, I mean, just a monster at the net. That's why she has 80-plus blocks.
That big swing blocked again, but lands out of play. Wayne State point. But Armando, we're just seeing this over and over again from that right side of the floor.
Yeah, the right side coming in. I mean, Wayne State has to know when to not hit on the right side. Maybe the left side or the middle, but not the right side.
Starting to become a tough place to go. As the serve receive not there from Lenz, out of play, and it is a ace for Robles, and she's been doing that a lot lately. Shannon Robles came into this match with 18 aces. That puts her over 20 now on the season. And a quick timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here on News Channel Nebraska. Wildcats 23, Chargers 11. Kaylin Devin, Armando Alferez joining you today. Armando, a Wayne State College student.
Yeah.
What's it like going to school here?
I mean, it's just the culture. Everyone knows each other. It's either you're from a small town, Sioux City, somewhere in Iowa, Omaha as well. I mean, it's just a community-grown college here, and it's just, I'm glad to be a part of it.
And you're a Nebraska guy, a Papillion guy.
Yeah.
A Monarch grad.
Yeah.
Love that.
Absolutely, man.
So what made you want to choose Wayne State when coming to college to pursue a broadcasting career?
I mean, it was basically a part of their sports media program. I wanted to be like that. I did a bunch of sports media back in high school for POV Media, and now able to do it here with KWC. It's just been a pleasure, and I've done a lot of opportunities from sports media, so I'm just grateful for that.
And here to make your News Channel Nebraska debut, we're excited and happy to have you, Armando, as we're back to the action. 23-11 out of the Charger timeout. Nice dig by Hannah Borner, looking for the tip shot from Romano. It stays alive. Near side swing off the block and down for a kill. And good use from the timeout as the Chargers get one back.
I mean, Lenz just able to go up there and say, I'm going to meet you at the net, and got that kill. Point, Briar Cliff.
Able to somehow get it through that block. Looking outside, huge swing for a massive kill. It's another strong attack by Delaney Miller, another freshman who has been outstanding for Wayne State.
Yeah, hitting 277, 12 matches played, and now here's set point.
Crowd rises to their feet. Swing dug by Robles. Looking outside, Miller again bats it over. Sliding dig by Beller. Near side attack off the tip. Trying outside for Miller again. That's blocked. It's the big defense. Brooklyn Voss that time. Her and Aubrey Hoft have been a few menaces on that side of the net.
Yeah, 80 blocks coming into today. I mean, Wayne State has to know not to hit on the right side. I mean, that's where it results is to all these attack errors. I mean, but still set point for Wayne State.
Served by Strouth. Wildcats looking outside again. That time Miller gets it down and ends set number one in a victory. 25-13 the final from set one. Miller, nice performance, wrapping it up there. Bringing her in, Armando, and getting a little speed on the outside. Pretty fun to see.
Yeah, pretty fun to see. Her game is just something else. I mean, we had a veteran-led squad from last year, a lot of shoes to fill, and Delaney Miller, Chloe Haniel, and Maddie Camry just filled them in and said, hey, we're making this statement, and we're just here to stay.
1-0 the lead for Wayne State in set one. We got set two coming your way. This is News Channel Nebraska.
NCN Sports is brought to you by The Carpet Shop in Norfolk, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years. And by See the Trainer. Need relief from pain or support for recovery? Don't you see anyone? See the Trainer.
My name is Ann, and I'm the mother-in-law.
I'm Courtney, and I'm the daughter-in-law.
And we've been going to Faith Regional our entire lives. The treatment I've received here at Faith Regional is exceptional. They go above and beyond.
I'm definitely planning on having all of my future children at Faith. It's where I felt safe and secure, and I knew my baby was getting the best care possible as well as myself, and I want to continue that.
everything's gonna be alright. No need to worry, cause you got somebody on your side. We all need a fam, we all need a crew. When you're in a jam, don't know what to do, just reach out your hand and we'll see you through. Doesn't matter where you're at, we got your back. We got your back.
With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for.
Look at the Wayne State softball team there, along as well as a few members of the Wayne State basketball team. Players supporting players here tonight. A lot of athletes down in the benches watching tonight's matchup against Briar Cliff. A opening set victory for Wayne State, 25-13. Saw some really nice attacks by Chloe Honiel, Delaney Miller. Also some strong attacks from Shanity Robles. Her and Miller led the way with 5 kills. Miller did it on a .300 hitting percentage.
And we have Ella Myler and Taylor Bunger in for Wayne State. Myler from Missouri Valley, Iowa, the junior. And Bunger, the senior, the only senior from the time that she was starting with the great Maggie Bramer, Taya Beller. I mean, she's the only senior on the squad from the Elkhorn High School. So I'm glad that they're getting playing time, to say the least. The only player to come from that Elite Eight 2023 team is Taylor Bunger.
No Papillion members on the roster.
No,
this year.
I mean,
what's up with that?
I don't know, man.
Looking to the near side off the block. It's still alive. Great effort by Wayne State. Tip shot on the near side. Now looking to attack. It is Briar Cliff. Dug from the back row. Romano. Outside swing. That's dug by Strauss. Getting some new Wayne State faces in there. I love the job by Kneifel trying to get everybody involved. Briar Cliff still fighting. This is a much improved Charger team from a year ago. Hoping a game like this can give them a lot of confidence as they head into GPAC play, as Ella Myler comes up with a kill. It is her 9th kill of the season and her 8th match.
And now up to serve Anna Borner, the libero from Waterloo, Nebraska, DC West High School.
Douglas County West, another team that is always talented. Many things. Far side, it does not quite land for the Chargers, as Borner will go back to serve again. There's a really good Mexican restaurant just off the turn by Waterloo. If you've ever been there. If you haven't, Armando, you can go next time.
I never.
Off the block, it goes back over. What a volley so far. From the back row, the swing and a sliding dig keeps it alive, and then Haniel comes up and slams it down.
I mean, Chloe Haniel, also a basketball player as well from her time in Clarkson. I mean, she just got upset there and said, no. A tribute to Dikembe Mutombo there.
Clarkson Lee Patriots, she was such a talented player at her time in high school. Like you mentioned, Armando, not only on the volleyball court, but a really good basketball player that led that team to state a couple times. This is a much hotter start for Wayne State in set 2, leading 4-0. Near side swing, still up. Good effort. Wildcats all over it. Sent back over by Bunger. Near side tip. Look at the effort all over the floor. Chargers try the swing, and that time it falls. Aaliyah Basham on the board with a kill in set number 2. Puts the Chargers, put a kill on the board.
And yeah, she's gone the board so far. Had troubles as of late in the first set. Now gets on the board for a kill.
Near side tip, sliding dig, looking outside. There's a big swing. Great dig by Anna Borner, and it somehow finds the floor. Chloe Haniel.
I mean, Chloe Haniel has to be a Maggot Bramer clone, because she just got up there with ease, and just said, yeah, let me get that kill.
A couple All-Americans, Taya Beller, Maggie Bramer. Learning under those players, one of the things that Chloe talked to us about a week ago was how beneficial it was playing under their leadership and how much she's learned. Look at the leap that Haniel has taken from year 1 to year 2. She's stepping into this role and becoming already not only one of the best players on the team, but one of the best players in the conference. And we see that with her hitting percentage. We see that with that NSIC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Absolutely, man.
Big swing on the outside. Ella Myler comes in and smokes it. Oh,
my goodness. I mean, if I'm Briarcliff, I would call a timeout after that. I mean,
a tomahawk jam to send us into a timeout. 7-1, Wayne State with the lead over Briarcliff. This is News Channel Nebraska.
Visit Wayne State College and you're likely to hear,
I got this.
From students pursuing their careers in nursing.
I got this.
Or in our business and industrial technology programs.
I got this.
Or in NCAA athletics.
You got this.
And especially at graduation.
I got this.
With 130 programs of study, manageable costs, and automatic scholarships for all first-time freshmen, you'll be saying,
I'm so doing this.
Get started at ExploreWayneStateCollege.com.
Wildcats hitting .255 through 2 sets so far. They've got 3 aces along with 19 assists. Molly Romano always fantastic in that category. Compared to Briarcliff hitting just .020. So under 10%, just 2% in that first set, and 1 point for them. Another point for Wayne State out of the timeout.
Briarcliff so far again out of rotation, out of their groove. They have to keep up what Wayne State is feeding them.
Brings their hitting percentage down to 0 in this match. On the outside, big swing, blocked up front. There's Chloe Haniel again. Her and Molly Romano tag teaming for a point for the Wildcats.
So far, 19 blocks, and for now, Chloe Haniel probably adds a 44th or 45th block of the season.
Setter dump, but Borner is ready for it. Gets that through the block. Myler then tipped back over and finds the hole in the floor. That's Chloe Haniel again. She's playing really well for Wayne State.
Well balanced in the middle. Just when you serve it to her, just pray that you have to block it, or you'll get pelted in the head.
Yeah, pray that someone is in the area. Near side swing off the block again. Myler that time.
Myler stepping up, the junior so far hitting .400.
Was a 4-year starter at Missouri Valley along with a club volleyball member for Nebraska Elite. All KMA land selection, school record for kills and digs as Briarcliff comes back with a kill. Emma Bernelli.
Corner tried to get that dig right there, wasn't successful, and now Briarcliff can use that into them being close with Wayne State.
Haniel off the block for another kill. She's starting to break out, raise those kill numbers.
And just on that replay, I mean, my goodness. Gosh, Haniel.
Pass by Strout to the outside, swing off the block. Tries it again and dug by Borner. Near side, that is Robles. Coming back to Basham, nice dig, it's over net. Who wins the joust? It was won by Wayne State, but now back over. Haniel, again, dug back row Strout. Near side, here comes Basham. Good volley, dumped over, and that time Beller keeps it alive for the Chargers. That swing is out. Did they get a tip? No. Point Wildcats.
And just a well-balanced attack by the Wildcats so far. I mean, Reese Johnson, like I said, the Swiss Army knife. She could be a libero, defensive specialist, and she could also be a setter too. So, well-balanced attack by Wayne State so far.
Beller, can she get it? Over to the outside by Bernelli, and that stays alive. Good effort by Wayne State. Trying it through the middle, and it's Aubrey Hoft. Comes in and picks up a kill.
A lot of disorganization by Wayne State. And Coach Knight was talking to his players there.
13-3 is the 10-point Wayne State lead. Briarcliff back to serve. It's Hart. Serve kind of puts him out of position, and this goes out. Works for a Briarcliff point. As the Chargers on the season, might look like we have a quick conversation, and there is a timeout. Or actually, we'll call it
a challenge.
That is. I think that's right. I think they're challenging a tip. See if we can get a replay here. That is what we're doing. Coach Kneifel wanted the tip. Let's watch it on the News Channel Nebraska replay. See if we can find that last point. Let's see what we see. It was close. It's always hard to see in real time.
Yeah. The people at the scores table thought that Robles scored the point there.
Oh, I think
pinky,
so.
The right hand pinky right there.
Now, to me, that looks pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Now look at the right hand. It deflected up, looked like maybe the ring and pinky fingers, and deflects off to the right. I feel like that's a pretty easy shot.
Yeah, easy point. Easy challenge by Coach Kneifel and crew.
We'll see if the head official sees the same thing we do. See that hand, it looks like it moves.
Yeah. It bends over backwards, so it jams.
Gosh, if you're a seasoned volleyball player, your fingers have to hurt all the time, right?
Absolutely. I mean, anytime I play rec volleyball and my hand gets like that, I mean,
you're out for a couple days. You're icing it, Armando.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I can't. I'm double jointed, but I can't get my fingers back all there, man.
Your hand can only move back so far.
Right. Oh. Another angle right here.
It's a really long review. Taking their time on this call. It's important to keep in mind they don't see the exact angles we do, so they might have some different ones up top.
And here's the ruling.
Okay, it stays with Briarcliff.
An unsuccessful challenge by Coach Kneifel. I mean, wow.
All right. Again, I wonder the angle. I want to see the angle they saw. Maybe it wasn't seemingly as clear as we thought we had it, but that's okay. It's a 13-4 game. Wayne State with a big lead as of right now, and that manages to get its way down. It's Shannon Robles who picks up the kill.
Robles getting back into the group of things. And now the freshman, Bo Kashner, now back to serve for Wayne State.
This is the second match that Bo has played this season. Nearly resulted in an ace, but it does work with the Wayne State point.
Yeah, Kashner from Wisconsin. I'm not going to try to say that name, but I mean, 5'4", freshman. Trying to get some playing time here.
Oh, gets that one through the block, set up by Bella Hedke. Yeah, Bo Kashner, I'm gonna confidently say Kaukauna, Wisconsin.
All right. I wasn't going to try it, though.
It's weird. I've never been there.
Never been there either.
Was a 2-year starter. I do know what I know about Wisconsin is that they've got some great spotted cow. It's what they're known for. It's a very famous beer in Wisconsin. When you're old enough, Armando, we can share a glass.
Yeah.
All right.
They also have good cheese curds as well.
That's true. And off the tip gets the point. It's Shenandoah Robles again. Finds its way down as Robles now picks up another kill. That is her 7th of the night, hitting at 174. She's also got 4 digs as well and an ace. Free ball. Here comes Wayne State. Through the middle, Romano through the attack. Finds it again. That time it's Bella Hedke, junior from Marysville, Kansas.
The Johnson County Community College transfer coming in there.
It's the 5th match that Hedke has played this season. It's obvious that Coach Kneifel's trying to get everybody involved. That touches off the net. Great dig by Robles. It works for a point. Oh my goodness, Bella Hedke comes up with the kill after a miracle sliding save.
Point assist for Robles. Hedke going up there with a one-handed kill.
Wow, managed to find the gap, and that sends us into another timeout called by Lauren Boatman. Right now it is 18-5. Cats leading the Chargers. This is News Channel Nebraska.
My name is Jamie Dunn, and at Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust, there really is a difference. The most rewarding part of my job is helping new people to the community open up checking accounts and providing the best possible customer experience. Something that sets Elkhorn Valley Bank apart from its competitors is our friendly customer service. And not only that, but it's giving back to our communities. Elkhorn Valley Bank, great for you, great for your community.
It's Romano to serve out of the timeout with an 18-5 lead. Wayne State in set number 2. A fantastic last point after a diving dig by Robles and worked into a Bella Hedke point. Miscommunication, free ball does get over, sent by Borner. And then a miscommunication by Briarcliff.
Just a bad setup there. That's going to plague him most of the set so far. Wayne State leads 19-5, and they're pulling away and pulling ahead.
Yeah, much improved set from set number 1 as this one just skips off the top of the net outside. That dig, it was up for a moment, but Romano can't quite get under it enough to keep it alive. 19-6 and a kill for Kaiten Firkins.
She tries to get underneath that. So far, Romano has 11 digs. Just not what she wanted there.
Near side, big swing by Shenandoah Robles. And she has been playing really well tonight.
8 kills, hitting 208. I mean, she could do it all so far for the Cats.
And another miscommunication. That works in an ace for Wayne State. And Shenandoah Robles once again moves the score to 21-6. Briarcliff all out of sorts in set number 2 as Robles will check out. And in comes Kaylin Anderson.
Yeah, and absolutely, I mean, Len's just a bad setup there on that serve receive.
And another one that's put in a bit of a tough spot. It finds its way over, and Wayne State takes advantage. Romano really wanted it. Sets up the pass again, off the block, and down for another kill. It's Ella Myler. She's played really well in this set, Armando.
Yeah, I mean, Myler coming in, just 3 kills so far, hitting 500. I mean, she came in, earned her spot, and said, hey, I'm going to get these kills.
She is sure doing it right now for the Wildcats. Outside looking for Bunger, and that finds it. It's Taylor Bunger, the senior with a kill.
The only senior on this Wildcat squad from that Elite Eight appearance in 2023. She's able to get in there and get her first kill of the match so far.
Pretty exciting to see that she's been here with another Briar Cliff error. But if you're Taylor Bunger, you mentioned this earlier, Armando, but you saw Taya Beller and you saw Maggie Bramer and Brooklyn Kusler come through, and now you see the new faces of Wayne State. As a senior to lead those guys, it's pretty cool.
It's absolutely cool, man. And I had an opportunity to watch them, but now Headkey Bunger on the kill is set to victory for them.
And it is a big set 2 win for Wayne State, 25-6 over Briarcliff, as this will take us in to set number 3. Will join us because in just a moment, Dr. Josh Calkin joins us at Wayne State College, a professor of music. We'll talk to him in just one moment. Stay tuned right here on NCN.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Western Oil. Make your first and last stop to and from the game at your nearest Speedy Mart or good-to-go convenience stores today. And by Heritage at Fountain Point in Norfolk. Living better.
What's really cool about being able to come to Wayne State College is that we get some members from the university that get to come talk to us. We've got Dr. Josh Calkin here with us today. Josh, first of all, thanks so much for joining the broadcast.
Thanks for having me.
Well, we're really excited. Josh, tell us a little bit about yourself. What is your role here at Wayne State?
So I'm the director of bands here at Wayne State.
Very cool. So let me tell you this. I was a marching band guy myself. I'd University of Nebraska, Lincoln, pride of all Nebraska. So I always love seeing the bands on the field, concert band. It's really cool to see. So trumpet player, how does that make you feel?
I like trumpet players just fine. I'm a tuba player myself. So
hey, we're in the same family. It's okay.
Yep.
All part of the same family. Well, Josh, what are some things that you really enjoy about the band program here and the music program in general at Wayne State?
The atmosphere that we have here between the faculty and the students and the administration who are so supportive of what we do. It's really kind of a family atmosphere that we set up here. You know, everyone is here for the same mission, which is student success and the excellence of all the ensembles and the programs that we have. And I really value that we work so closely with athletics and other things here to really, it's just an overall very tight-knit community here at Wayne, and I value that a lot.
You guys have a lot of different programs that you get to work with. Do you have a favorite one that you directly work with? Probably like picking children, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this time of year I'm living and breathing marching band, of course, because that's what we do between August and November. And so there's a lot going on with that right now, and it's really fun. Homecoming, of course, was last weekend, and we had a great time with that. We're traveling out to Grand Island this weekend for the Harvest of Harmony Parade. The second time we've ever done that.
Wow.
So that's going to be a lot of fun for us, an overnight trip. Other than that, I know the pep band is very active in this building. In the spring, I don't do that group anymore, but I did for about 15 years, so it was pretty nostalgic for me to come in here and experience this building again. So
it's something so exciting. Again, marching band and pep band. I feel like the energy, especially in a building like this, like Rice Auditorium, with a really good pep band, fires up a crowd. It's exciting.
100%. I mean, it really adds. I mean, you bring 50 more people in here. That just the people alone add something, but in a space like this, when they're all playing these loud instruments and the drums are going and the band is always on their feet and they're cheering and they're here to support athletics too, it's just adds an electricity to the venue that you really can't get any other way.
So Josh, what are some of the events that we have coming up in terms of music and choir, all of that? What are some things that we can look forward to as fans of Wayne State College?
So I'll start with the black and gold events because those are sort of the big ticket items that we have. And then the first one that we have is on October 23rd, which is a Thursday, and that's the Vienna Boys Choir, which is one of the most storied musical organizations on the planet.
Wow.
So the ability to bring them in here says a lot about our program and our facilities and, you know, what we have to offer as a community here at Wayne. I mean, even if you don't know much about choirs or the Vienna Boys Choir specifically, you will know names like Mozart and Haydn and Schubert, and so they've been connected with that program over the time that it has existed, which has been since the late 1200s. It's
Holy
not
cow.
a recently developed thing. So being able to have them here is pretty huge for us.
Anything else that you're looking forward to on the radar?
Well, there's a gallery opening here pretty soon. The Art and Design Faculty Show opens on October 8th at 4:30, and that's at the gallery in the library. The other black and gold event that we have coming up here pretty quickly on our schedule, it feels quick, is going to be the Holiday Gala in December.
Right.
And that, of course, is, you know, a way to showcase our students and our faculty a little bit with a bit of a broader reach than some of the smaller concerts that we have.
You guys have a lot going on and a lot for us to be involved in and get ready for. Where can someone find more information, Josh?
You can find all of our stuff online on the website, wsc.edu.
Fantastic. Dr. Josh Calkin, thank you so much for joining us today on News Channel Nebraska.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. We'll get Armando Alvarez back on the broadcast as we start set 3. All right, back on News Channel Nebraska to start set number 3. A big thanks again to Dr. Josh Calkin for joining us just a moment ago as Matty Camry gets this set started with a kill. Armando, welcome back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Back like you never left.
Right.
Kill for Camry as we get this second serve underway. Through the middle, blocked up front. Love the attack by Voss, but not able to make its way down. Looking on the outside. Camry gets it denied, and it's again that far side where Briarcliff is all over the place.
Basham Voss getting up there looking like Tim Duncan and David Robinson up there with the blocks.
I want to hear some more basketball references from you, Armando. Let's keep going. Let's see all the NBA legends you can name as we go throughout this match. There's going to be some fun ones. Tim Duncan, that's a good name nowadays.
Absolutely. I mean, the greatest power forward.
Ooh, I love it as this setter dump works for Molly Romano and a kill.
And just Molly Romano expanding her game so far. She's hit, I believe, a .283 so far this season.
Here's the free ball. Romano tries the middle again. Tip shot, dug. There's Beller on the pass, looking outside, and too long from Emma Bernelli.
And just Bernelli there, not able to get underneath that power underneath that ball. So just bad location, bad timing, it results into a Wayne State point.
That's off a huge block up front. Big brick wall, denied.
Oh my goodness. I mean, Robles head key just up there. No, not in my house.
Toward the outside tip shot. Gets denied. Bernelli now outside again off the hands. That's dug from the back row. Here's Robles. Beller keeps it up. Outside Bernelli once more. Diving dig, that time Borner. Outside Robles tips it off the roll and now back over the net. And just a little bit outside, Romano was searching for the corner and left it long.
And just the bad location on that kill there. And Romano's trying to expand her game so far. She struggled as of late, but let's see now if she gets into a groove of things.
Off the block, that one is down for another Wayne State kill. Bella Headkey making her name known.
Yeah, Headkey up there in the middle. And now she subs out for Lainey Cottle coming in to the lineup.
Here's the serve from the back row, Kaylin Anderson. Lainey Cottle, someone who started every single match this season, didn't get the start tonight. A couple rotations, but Cottle is someone who is a really nice player, a junior for this Wayne State team.
Yeah, just the more experience on the squad. She's, like you said, started every match hitting a 305 there for in percentage.
Nice dump, works for Romano. Finds the floor right on that line, and Molly Romano, it was almost like a no-look kill.
Yeah, just like a no-look pass from Magic Johnson right
Look
there.
at that thing. Oh, there we go.
See?
If anybody's listening, Armando's a Lakers guy, so we might hear some more of those tonight. Outside, free ball over the net. Borner, near side swing off the block, dug by Beller. Near side, and that's off the block and down. Good attempt by Cottle, one not able to get it cleanly.
Brunelli right there, hitting 164, 88 kills, 8 starts, and 15 matches.
Wayne State hitting 293 tonight, and an ace for Briarcliff.
And a major struggle from Robles from last season was her serve receive. I mean, anytime a team serves to her, she tends to not control.
Back-to-back aces for the Chargers. They had none coming into this set, and now two back-to-back. First one was Robles, second one is Maddie Camry, and we're tied at 6 in set 3.
Serve receive is a big thing that Wayne State worked on all season.
Big swing by Robles is dug in the back row. Tip shot over the net, stays up. Pass near side off the block. Cat's still on it. Blocked again. Robles tries again, gets it over the block this time, and set up by Nevis in the back row. Through the middle, Cottle pushes it over.
Good rally by both teams here.
Looking Robles, and does she get it? She does! Shanity Robles off the touch in the kill.
9 kills so far, hitting 200. She has to be consistent on those outside hits.
Norfolk Catholic graduate playing well tonight. 7-6 lead. Robles with the dig in the back row. Robles is someone that can move anywhere on the floor. You talked about the Swiss Army knife. Shanity Robles is that same kind of player.
And she gets on the stat sheet for every stat known possible.
And a kill. Avery Beller was trying to get in position, and she fell a bit trying to get there. Maddie Camry comes up with a kill.
Just a beautiful setup there.
As this one, it is Robles once again. An ace.
Robles getting that 10th kill so far of this match.
Make sure you stick around for our post-game show as we wrap things up with our player of the game interview and head coach interview with Scott Kneifel. It's all brought to you by Custom Sports. Check them out today, customsportsco.com. Briarcliff still fighting in set 3, 9-7. It was a really close first set, 25-13 until Wayne State pulled away late. Set 2 was a lot cleaner for the Wildcats, 25-6. But right now, Briarcliff doing well at hanging in there again.
Doing like what they did in the first set, just keeping pace with the Wildcats.
That's off the block and down for another kill for Briarcliff. It's Isabel Lenz.
Lenz so far having 5 kills, hitting a 158.
Outside pushes toward Camry. Nice dig. Punched up by Lenz, but not able to keep it up. And a kill for Maddie Camry.
Briarcliff tried. Won't go down. but it did. Wayne State point right there.
Maddie Camry now with 5 kills, hitting .231. Big assist off the touch from Anna Border. And Briarcliff comes right back with Brooklyn Voss.
Voss just manning the middle, just getting, as soon as she gets the ball, she gets it down, and she gets a kill.
5'10 sophomore middle hitter from Vermilion. Second on the team in blocks coming into this matchup with 80 and finds the kill that time. Looking for Camry on the outside, and Camry leaves it a little bit long as well. Maddie Camry, freshman from Minden, was a crucial player in the Whippets run to back-to-back state titles in Class C1. How about that 106-6 record in high school? That's amazing.
It's an amazing record.
Doesn't lose very often, and right now Camry and the Wildcats not losing too often either. 11-2 so far on the season as Bella Hedke picks up the kill to give the Cats a 1-point lead.
That kill right there by Hedke. The Wildcats need to get it into the groove of things, or Briarcliff can creep up.
Good effort by Nevis to keep it up. Through the middle, off the touch. That is Bella Hedke once more with another kill. The junior, big strong through the middle.
Man, oh man, Hedke, 5 kills so far, hitting a 7-14, ladies and gentlemen.
Wildcats are on a 6-match win streak, starting against Missouri Western after that loss to Point Loma, ranked 15th in the country at the time. Wildcats did beat number 3 MSU Denver earlier this season. That's a huge win for the Wildcats, and of course handing Minnesota Duluth their first loss of the season on September 26th in reverse sweep fashion.
Definitely 2 games to possibly get them in the national tournament as well. Obviously not making it last year, but this year you have 2 games that can really get you in.
Right.
In terms of, college football too as well.
I think even last year you had a really good argument for that Wayne State team that they probably could have made it in, and if they did, man, they would have been a dangerous team to play in the postseason.
Absolutely, but the one thing that last year's team is different from this year's team, it was just they kept it close in certain sets, and they just let it go over them. So
they're trying to change that this year and win those tight sets like we saw against a team like Minnesota Duluth. Another good kill. That is Robles once again. Shanity Robles. She's up to 10 kills on the night. Outside now looking for Robles again. Had that blocked. And it's down. Another block for this Charger team set up by Aaliyah Basham.
And Romano tried to get that one-hand serve, the one that she perfected against Bemidji State, unable to perfect it there.
One-point lead for Wayne State. Briarcliff playing really well in set 3 to fight their way back. They've put their hitting percentage back in the positive realm. They were hitting negative for a while as Robles tries again. Gets it past the block that time. Tip shot off the block, still up, pushed over again. Really tough battle at the net. Romano off the block again as Cottle put it over, and it was denied up front. Chargers, they've got a really good blocking team, and one of the reasons why they're so strong in the GPAC conference.
And yeah, they have 2 players with over 80 blocks, a team high for Aubrey Hoft.
And Emma Bernelli, as this one is just wide of the line. Briarcliff with the lead, 15-14. Might be the first lead of the night for the Chargers.
Absolutely. I think it is.
Dumped over the net. Outside, off the block, still up. And that time works for a Wayne State block. Lainey Cottle in the center of it all.
Lainey Cottle having 7 blocks last game against Bemidji State. Her career high as well. As a 3-0 sweeps the Beavers.
Served by Romano, near side. Doug, front row by Borner. Avery Beller, the libero, has been all over the place for Briar Cliff. There's Cottle. Did she get it down? And no, she missed it again. Not quite able to put it in.
Unable to get connection with the ball there, knowing where will it land, but just, man, Cottle now hitting under 100 in negatives.
There's Robles off the touch, still up. Beller looking outside and launches it way long. Isabel Lenz ties us at 16 in set 3.
Just Lenz not hitting the ball with force, not knowing where it landed, and it costed them right there.
That doesn't quite get over the net. It's 4 hits. 17-16.
You see right there the ball just hanging on a tightrope there.
Kaylin Devin, Armando Alferez with you tonight on News Channel Nebraska. The serve from Robles, a miscommunication from Briarcliff. Puts the Chargers out of position, looking for Camry off the block. They're trying that outside once again. Now switches spots and launches it way wide. That one doesn't quite find it. Jolie Ryan.
Ryan, a sophomore on the squad. It's a bad hit right there. Her first error of tonight's match.
How about that find through the middle? Lainey Cottle pinpointing it near side coffin corner. Down for the kill, 18-17. Cats back up by 1.
Able to get a kill there after 2 straight errors. Good thing she has a kill on the board. With a Wayne State lead by 1.
They're getting tight in set number 3. As a nice dig by Robles in the back. Punched back over, sliding dig by Beller. Briarcliff's putting it all out on the floor in set 3. They're trying to win this one. Tipped back over. Good punch. Cats back on it, looking for Camry. Camry, too long. 18 all. Chargers charging back and staying tied in set 3 late.
Just the Chargers keeping pace with the Wildcats. Here is to close matchup in set 3.
Wayne State goes and plays Winona on Friday as this swing on the back line makes it in. It's Bella Hedke who's had some good playing time in this 3rd set.
So far, 6 kills, 750. I mean, during the 2nd set, she has lit it up.
Really good to have a crucial middle hitter like that as Hedke is playing well tonight. Outside looking for Camry. Off the touch. Miscommunication. It does get over the net. Nearly went down. Wayne State's on it. They've got that 1-point lead. And another nice dig by Beller. She's been all over the place. Robles keeps it up. Through the middle. Tips it down. Dug by Basham. Looking back to Basham and blocked. Basham again. Tips off the rim. It's still up. What a volley. Camry. Doug. That might have went out. Camry once again off the block. She's got it. Wow. What an effort. Off the block. It's still alive. And that's long. What a well-deserved point by Briarcliff to tie us up at 19.
Just a very good volley. Good, really good rally by both teams. And it resulted into Briarcliff's point right there. Now it's tied up at 19.
Those are the ones that feel so good to win. The blocking for Briar looks like it's in mid-season form right now. Truly one of the best blocking teams that we've seen in a long time. And that one just gets through the dig. It's Bella Hedke again.
Bella Hedke so far, 6th kill of the night. She's a force in the middle. They're trying to get it back to groove of things here, and yikes.
They do. It's another one for the Chargers to get back on the board. Tied up at 20, Emma Bernelli with another kill.
Just Bernelli having herself a game so far. 5 kills so far in tonight's match.
Outside, Robles gets it through the block. And before the dig to Beller, managed to land right in front of her for another 1-point lead. 21-20.
They have to feed off of that Robles kill there. It was her 11th, but they have to feed off something to finish the set.
There's Anderson to serve. Keeps it up, dug front row by Romano, looking outside for Robles once again. That's down off the dig. Another one, it's Robles.
Back-to-back kills for Robles.
Stick around for our top plays tonight, brought to you by Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust. There is a difference. Big swing, found it, near side, right in front of Kaylin Anderson. It's Aaliyah Basham once more.
Basham, 5 kills. Not hitting what she wants so far, but just got up there and just yammed it on to Anderson.
22-21. Not sweet potatoes, but yams. That's what we're seeing tonight. Outside, there's Robles. Violation going against Briarcliff. It's a point for Wayne State.
Briarcliff beating themselves as both teams go over 20. And now that leads into a Wayne State point. Romano up to serve.
I get Reese Strouth with the error. It's Romano. Serve pass outside. Big run up to the net. Blocked. Looking for Robles off the block. Still up and down. It's Shanity Robles. Picks up another kill, and she has been playing so well tonight. That is kill number 14 for the junior from Norfolk Catholic.
It's a bad setup there by Lenz. Just not knowing, not locating where the ball is. But Robles able to get that kill there. I think that was intended for Neves right there.
And there's a look at Robles, who I think this is one of those games where you want it to be a get-right game. She's been hitting just over 200 this season. She's hitting 220 tonight, 14 kills. Really looking to get her back into the rhythm of things there, Armando.
Yeah, I mean, with Hanyo having her games, Miller having her games, Camry having her games, I mean, Robles just sat back and decided to have her triple-double nights with digs, kills, even assists as well. So she stayed back for this Wildcat team to really develop. But tonight, she's really stepped up and became that junior leader that Coach Sanka Neifel wants her to be.
And she's taking that limelight here this evening, and it's been really good for Wayne State. Off the block, it's still up. Briarcliff not dead yet on this match point. Romano, nice pass over to Cottle. Outside swing, Doug. After the attack by Strouth, looking for Robles. Can she finish it off? She can! Shanity Robles wraps it up with her 15th kill of the night, and a Wayne State win after a tight set 3, 25-21. Won those first two sets 25-13, 25-6, and then again that final 25-21. Armando, the Cats get it done, but it really got close there in the end.
Yeah, really got close. Briar coming up and led at one point in the game. Just weren't able to finish the game, beat themselves up at the end, and that led to number 9 ranked Wayne State College with a 3-0 sweep.
Getting the victory over Briar, a great effort from this Charger team, especially in set 3. Not quite able to get it done. Well, we will take a look at some of our stats in our post game after the top plays here in just a moment. Stick around because we're talking to head coach Scott Kneifel and then our player of the match. That is coming up next on News Channel Nebraska.
My name is Ann, and I'm the mother-in-law.
I'm Courtney, and I'm the daughter-in-law.
And we've been going to Faith Regional our entire lives. The treatment I've received here at Faith Regional is exceptional. They go above and beyond.
I'm definitely planning on having all of my future children at Faith. It's where I felt safe and secure, and I knew my baby was getting the best care possible as well as myself, and I want to continue that.
NCN Sports is brought to you by The Carpet Shop in Norfolk, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years. And by See the Trainer. Need relief from pain or support for recovery? Don't you see anyone, see the trainer.
At TC Amish Home in Norfolk, we bring you the best in outdoor living.
And all in stock and custom ordered Amish-built, American-made Polylawn furniture is on sale.
Come see us at TC Amish Home to find the perfect lawn furniture for your home.
Quality, style, comfort. TC Amish Home, right next to Courtesy Ford and online at tcamishhome.com.
On your way to the big game or heading home after the win, Speedy Mart is the ultimate team stop.
Stay alive! You're bound to stay alive at Speedy Mart.
Icy cold drinks? Check. Tasty snacks? Double check. Fast fuel and room for the whole crew? You know it.
Be aggressive! And make sure to go to Speedy Mart after the game.
He's there with me in the moment.
It is one of the best things I do every week.
Anyone can be a mentor. It comes back to you tenfold.
She got to meet me, I'm pretty cool.
I'm glad I have a mentor.
People actually care about me.
What you're going to receive is way more than you're going to give.
Once you get involved in teammates, you're kind of hooked.
It's the absolute best.
It gives me goosebumps right now talking about it.
That says it all. Be a mentor.
Join the team.
Be a mentor.
More than 80 communities across the state count on Nebraska Public Power District to power their every day. And like a dependable neighbor, we work tirelessly to make our communities a better place to live. From preparing them for economic growth, to partnering in local events, to educating tomorrow's workforce, we are charged with creating community connections that are just as trusted and reliable as the electricity we provide. NPPD, powering our state, empowering our communities.
At Faith Regional Health Services, we know that welcoming a baby is one of life's most meaningful moments. Our supportive, experienced team delivers more than babies. We deliver safe practices, education, and customized birth plans. Whether it's your first child or your fourth, you deserve expert care in a private space that feels calm, warm, and prepared. Faith Regional Health Services. Expert hands for your exceptional beginning.
Visit Wayne State College and you're likely to hear
I got this.
from students pursuing their careers in nursing.
I got this.
Or in our business and industrial technology programs.
I got this.
Or in NCAA athletics.
You got this.
And especially at graduation.
I got this.
With 130 programs of study, manageable costs, and automatic scholarships for all first-time freshmen, you'll be saying,
I'm so doing this.
Get started at explorewayneStateCollege.com.
When you have the inventory people want and a team that understands what you need, there's one place to go. Big Red Motorsports in O'Neill. Name brand ATVs, side-by-sides, and high-performance machines built for work, made for play. And the service doesn't stop at the sale. Big Red Motorsports delivers, literally, Free delivery with your purchase. It's all here in O'Neill. Big Red Motorsports.
It's not about the hours, it's not about the acres, it's about the legacy passed from one generation to the next. At Madison County Bank, we see your farming operation as a legacy, as a successful business, as a crucial part of the world's well-being. For over 130 years, Madison County Bank has stood beside farmers and ranchers in Northeast Nebraska. We have been and will always be here to help you grow. Madison County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Command the road with confidence in the 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 from Woodhouse Buick GMC. With advanced towing tech, available hands-free driving assistance, and a bold design. Take advantage of exclusive offers happening now. Visit us in-store or shop online today. Woodhouse Buick GMC. We are professional grade.
My name is Ann, and I'm the mother-in-law.
I'm Courtney, and I'm the daughter-in-law.
And we've been going to Faith Regional our entire lives. The treatment I've received here at Faith Regional is exceptional. They go above and beyond.
I'm definitely planning on having all of my future children at Faith. It's where I felt safe and secure, and I knew my baby was getting the best care possible as well as myself, and I want to continue that.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The yellow jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people that we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
It's another sweep for the Wayne State Wildcats. They get it done at the Rice Auditorium in straight sets. Joined by head coach Scott Kneifel of Wayne State. Win over Briar. Coach, initial thoughts right after the match is done?
Yeah, it was a good night for us. I mean, I thought we did a lot of really good things. I feel like, I mean, everybody got in, and it was one of those nights where we played a lot of people that don't normally play a ton, and that's fun, you know. But at the same time, it's hard hopping out there and playing next to somebody that you don't normally play with. So nonetheless, that we showed a little bit of it was sloppiness, I guess, but for the most part, it was a really good night.
Right. First set and the third set a little close there at times, but at second set really dominant. What was going right there?
Yeah, we started really aggressive in that set, I felt like, and then we transitioned for a lot of points. We got Chloe going offensively in the middle, and that opens up so much for us. So, yeah, our Pins did some good things tonight, too.
You mentioned getting everybody in. How cool is that to see different players on the floor in games where they might not see as much time?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, the role acceptance is huge in our program. So to accept your role, and it's not easy. It's not easy all the time because you're not getting those minutes, you know, that you want. But it was good to see everybody get in tonight, and when they got in, they made the most of it. They did the very best they could, and showed off some really nice things.
Well, what's going to be the focus in practice as you head into a Friday matchup with Winona?
Yeah, it was nice that tonight I think we got to rest our legs a little bit some of our starters, so that's good. And then we can have a really good practice, you know, tomorrow, get after it, and Thursday have another good one before we hit the road. And you know, Winona's a really good team, especially at home, so we're going to have to prepare well.
All right, talk about Shannon T. Robles, getting her involved tonight. What was her performance like?
Yeah, Chacha's really good. I mean, she's just steady, you know. What she does offensively is really big for us, obviously, and her block, but more so, you know, what she does in serve receive, you know, and people go at her, and they always go at the left sides, and you know, she's one of our best serve receivers by far, and tonight she showed that.
Really, really good tonight. Head coach Scott Kneifel of Wayne State, congratulations on the win.
Thanks so much, appreciate it.
Awesome. Let's bring in Shannon T. Robles. Shannon T., good match tonight, 15 kills, had 3 aces, I think 8 digs too. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It was a good win, good team win, yep.
What do you think was the idea behind getting you involved so early and then especially closing things out late in the match?
Oh, I don't know. I got to give it all to my teammates. We did really good in serve receive. Molly obviously dishes it out. I just do the best I can.
What's it like being able to have so many close friends on the floor with you and building the chemistry with some of the players?
Yeah, we always talk about how we're all family, so it's like any player that comes out there, we're just all bonded with each other already.
And then for you too, being able to play with a bunch of Nebraska homegrown players like you, you're from right down the road. What's that like for you?
It's amazing. I came in knowing half the team already, and obviously I played against a couple of them, and I love them to death.
What's something that you were really happy with your game tonight, but something that you'd like to improve on?
I think I was pretty good with my serve receive. Obviously, I still had some improvement to work on, and I'd say just being smarter with my hitting. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, they're really strong. And on that outside, talk to me about the blocks that you were seeing, because really good blocking team there in the G-Pack with Briar. What was that like?
Yeah, they make it seem like there's a hole there, but there's not. So I was just getting ate up a little bit on that. So they have a good one.
Well, still wound up with 15 kills, and most importantly, the win. What is a win like this going to help you guys do in the long run?
Just a good team win, and we got some people, everyone on the bench played as well, and we just got to get back at it at practice tomorrow.
How far do you think this Wayne State team can go if you guys play well?
All the way.
I love it. Easy answer. I was just setting you up. It was a lob, right? Shannon T. Robles, our player of the game. Nice game tonight, Shannon T.
Thank you.
All right. We'll have our top plays coming up next on News Channel Nebraska. Big thanks to Shannon T. Robles joining us here this evening. I'll head into those top plays in just a moment, so stick around. That's coming up next.
Visit Wayne State College and you're likely to hear,
I got this.
from students pursuing their careers in nursing.
I got this.
Or in our business and industrial technology programs.
I got this.
Or in NCAA athletics.
You got this.
And especially at graduation.
I got this.
With 130 programs of study, manageable costs, and automatic scholarships for all first-time freshmen, you'll be saying,
I'm so doing this.
Get started at ExploreWayneStateCollege.com.
He's there with me in the moment.
It is one of the best things I do every week.
Anyone can be a mentor. It comes back to you tenfold.
She got to meet me, I'm pretty cool.
I'm glad I have a mentor.
People actually care about me.
What you're going to receive is way more than you're going to give.
Once you get involved in teammates, you're kind of hooked.
It's the absolute best.
It gives me goosebumps right now talking about it.
That says it all. Be a mentor.
Join the team.
Be a mentor.
Command the road with confidence in the 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 from Woodhouse Buick GMC. With advanced towing tech, available hands-free driving assistance, and a bold design. Take advantage of exclusive offers happening now. Visit us in-store or shop online today. Woodhouse Buick GMC. We are professional grade.
With 2 board-certified physicians, Dr. Charles Harper and Dr. Alan Spanel offers a high level of expertise in internal medicine. If you're over age 18 and ready to find a trusted physician who will be with you throughout your years, Dr. Harper and Dr. Spanel are ready to provide you with the medical care you need. Whether you are healthy or have several medical conditions, as internal medicine physicians, they provide the care you need. Yankton Medical Clinic, Norfolk location offers so much care so close to home.
News Channel Nebraska, thanks for joining us here this evening as we're wrapping things up with our top plays tonight in our Custom Sports postgame show. From screen-printed T-shirts to sublimated jerseys, they have what your team needs to look great. Check them out at CustomSportsCO.com. And our top plays brought to you by Elkhorn Valley Bank of Trust. There is a difference.
Absolutely. I mean, where do we start with none other than just Charlie Robles? 15 kills, hitting 238, 8 digs, and 3 assists, or 3 aces.
Yeah, she played really well tonight, and we'll see some of her highlights here in these top plays as you take a look. Wayne State 11-2 this season. They come in tied for first in the NSIC. As this is a strong kill on the outside, it was pretty close for Briar there, Armando. They played really well in that opening set.
Yeah, they kept with Wayne State's pace so far, and they were beating themselves up in that third set. Obviously struggled in the second set. I mean, just pure dominance on Wayne State's side. And then, as we see right here, a beautiful set to Robles right there.
Yeah, she played really well. Was getting served up almost like on a platter. Had a little tip shot there, Chloe Haniel. They really looked for Chloe Haniel there in set 2, but it was almost like the Robles show in sets 1 and 3. Now we go back to set 2 here. It's 19-6, and how about that swing on the outside? It's Robles again.
Robles again, and not to Molly Romano as well. 35 assists and 19 digs, a double-double for her. The 1-2 punch for Wayne State College, Robles and Romano.
Yeah, one of the players that we watched out for today, as you saw that big kill by Aaliyah Basham. She was someone that was really strong for Briar today, but it was Robles who finished it up with her 15th kill to end things in set number 3. She wrapped it up, like you mentioned, Armando, 15 kills, 8 digs, 3 assists, and more importantly, the victory for Wayne State. Really good performances by Romano, by Haniel. Haniel was 8 kills, 467 hitting percentage. Really good there, too.
I mean, yeah, she's just continuing to be consistent as that middle hitter, filling the shoes of Maggie Bramer. I mean, I guess you'd say a Maggie Bramer clone.
It really is.
To say the least. I mean, just the similarities on how they both play. It's truly something special for Wayne State.
I'll tell you what, there's no one better to learn from than someone like Maddie Bramer. Well, thank you so much for joining us on News Channel Nebraska tonight. The 25-13, 25-6, 25-21 for Wayne State in a sweep over Briar. Big thanks again to everybody joining us tonight, for Connor in the truck, for Paul on main cam, Peyton on top cam as well, and of course Armando Alferez for joining us here this evening, a Wayne State College student right now. Hey, we're excited to see what you do in your Wayne State College career. Bring you back for some more News Channel Nebraska games.
Absolutely.
And more importantly, see what you do in your career. We're really excited, Armando.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that I took the opportunity to call a game for News Channel Nebraska. But I'm ever so grateful. And, yeah, go Cats.
Go Cats. Hey, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
Hey, my name's Brandon Axmit, and I am the Director of Sports Content for News Channel Nebraska.